A workforce housing project in Northwest Manhattan is one step closer to becoming a reality. City commissioners last night unanimously approved a resolution of intent to establish a reinvestment housing incentive district on Little Kitten Avenue, setting the stage for a May 20th public hearing. Frontier Development is looking to construct 26 new duplexes at a total cost of around $9 million. Gavin Schmidt with BHS Construction is partnering with Frontier on the project.
The homes that we're targeting are for families, potentially young couples, or potentially empty nesters. So what we're looking to build is a product that's like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, about 1,500 square feet.
The project is qualified for about $1.8 million in state grants, and he says the project will target buyers within 60 to 150% of the area median income. Developers are seeking just under $2 million in local tax incentives through the RHID for 15 years. A trial is set for a Manhattan man accused of threatening a local priest. 35-year-old Andrew Burrell was arrested by the Riley County Police Department in December after he reportedly threatened Father James Trevor Buster, a priest at St. Isidore's Catholic Student Center. In previous court appearances, Burrell has stated that he is an evangelist traveling the country to spread his ministry and that the case is a misunderstanding of his evangelistic efforts. According to documents from the Riley County Attorney's Office, Burrell sent an email to Buster in September communicating a threat on Buster's life. In a motion to dismiss, Burrell alleges that a passage of that email was taken out of context. At a hearing last week, Judge John Bosch said it isn't the first time Burrell has threatened a member of the clergy. Though the Mercury hasn't been able to find specific cases yet, a Silver Spring, Maryland church posted a notice in 2023 alerting its parishioners to Burrell's previous threats to kill pastors and his possible presence in the area. Bosch has set the case for a 2-day jury trial beginning on July 31st. Retired educator and former director of business services for USD 383 Lou Faust has filed for a seat on the Manhattan-Ogden School Board. Faust worked for the district from 2009 until his retirement in 2023 and says he's at a point in life where he wants to give back and stay involved. Faust told the Mercury Tuesday he'll bring a broad range of experiences to the board, from his decades in the field of education as well as years of advocating for his son with autism. Faust is the second candidate to file for the 2025 election. Courtney Jane Hockman announced her candidacy in early March. A new country music festival is planned for later this summer at Tuttle Creek State Park, but Visit Manhattan director Marsha Roselle cautions against calling it, quote, another stampede.
It is a different planner. It's a different organization that's bringing in music.
Rock the Plains is planned for August 8th and 9th in the same location that Country Stampede ran from its inception in 1996 until it moved to Topeka in 2019. Roselle says that in working with the festival promoters to make the festival come together, she offered some advice.
I relayed this to the planners. It's their event. It's not our event. But it's better to do something small, and grow it, right? Have great customer experience, have a great experience, have people wanting more than trying to go so big so fast.
Roselle says ticket sales are doing well in advance of the event, though most of the promotion is being handled in-house by promoters.
Last week was our first playoff game, and my plaque psoriasis was so itchy under all my gear. Sometimes just thinking about scratching could take me out of the moment. And then my doctor told me I could get clearer skin with a pill called Otezla.
Otezla apremilast is a prescription medicine used to treat adult patients with plaque psoriasis for whom phototherapy or systemic therapy is appropriate. Otezla can help you get clearer skin after just 4 months.
Okay, ready for the next game. Talking to my doctor about a pill was a total game changer.
Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla. Call 1-844-4-OTEZLA or visit Otezla.com for prescribing info about cost, and more.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can find options that fit your budget and potentially lower your bills. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. K-State baseball led an early 3-run lead at slip away as Northeastern got on a roll, besting the Wildcats in Boston yesterday afternoon, 11-4. The Cats opened with homers from Seth Dardar and Keegan O'Connor, but the Huskies scored runs in all but one of the first 6 innings to eventually take the lead and cruised to the victory. K-State committed 3 errors in the contest, aiding the home team, which improved to 12-1 on their diamond. The two teams meet there again this afternoon. Game time at 1, coverage at 2:30 on News Radio KMAN. Jason Dominguez went 3 for 3. His 3-run doubled the big difference last night as the Yankees took a 4-2 win over the Royals. Same two teams match up in the Bronx this evening with coverage at 5:30 on News Radio KMAN. K-State women's basketball head coach Jeff Mitty announcing a decorated backcourt piece is headed to the Cats program. Tess Heel has signed with the Wildcats. The Australian played the last season at Stanford, where she was the only player in Division I to card a field goal percentage of 50 or better and a three-point percentage of 45% or better. Prior to her season at Stanford, she played her first 2 at Santa Clara of the WCC. Following a strong season with the Cats, Tamira Poindexter has signed a free agent contract with the WNBA's Phoenix Mercury. She becomes the 4th player in program history to sign a free agent WNBA deal. And senior David Gasson has received a bid to play in the Portsmouth Invitational, set for this weekend at Churchland High School in Virginia. Gasson will be playing for the Portsmouth Partnership team that also includes Kansas' Zeke Mayo on the roster. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.